Next time you get some new logo, let me know for Chili's. I'll buy some.
Dana?
For Lolo for Chili's, let me know.
Oh, good.
On the run from inside his
Burger
own
or something.
5.
I want to all this extra pasta.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Yeah, burger. Hey,
Hey.
Yeah.
Line gets set, first down. He'll keep it himself. And Lee just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Gators will hustle to the line.
They're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time.
Hey, you want to pick down, stay there.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Getting some heat. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
You can hold that ball, too.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Oh, my God.
Must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to barge their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man,
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football. Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Surging forward on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field, they get it down fourth and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. He'll bring it out. It's Tootin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, running back on the move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Florida 7, Virginia 10, 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Scanning the field, it's drones. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. In just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Steps away to find some room. He fires it out to the right. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this game without all that push passes. I was playing quarterback, I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches
I
are
mean,
going
like
to
in
dial
there
up
too,
plays
yeah, I'll be
intended for
bad.
you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dances away. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down, physicality, wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a breeze, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Figure it out. Figure it out.
Gonna run it. It's Daniels.
What?
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nah, nigga. Nah.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on.
Next time I see this, I got
This
some for you.
defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they... Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Hey, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away, and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative.
He hurls one deep down the left
I
side.
got a PI. That's not a PI.
Maybe 2 men like
He'll
this.
try to take it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide
Fuck your head
receiver.
son.
Great job
Over on the tunnel.
finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to...
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Gator!
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Go with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. Going for it all. It's complete. A huge pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Fires to the wideout.
Yeah,
And it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. To the air on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on
they're about good, brother.
I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make
I'm
some plays.
checking all those.
A nice job
I'm
by the
checking
quarterback
all
here.
those.
Outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you
No wonder,
away,
nigga.
knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying
Ain't no
all
more
game
just
long
chilling back
different
there.
ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on
Yeah.
that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
This time it's complete. He's out of bounds,
Yeah.
but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And they're showing you their
Get your
intentions
ass down.
early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, it's a nice looking throw right there. And I'll tell you what, for rookie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs.
Yeah,
Mike
stop
Wilson
being aggressive,
really
man. You can see
throwing the
from
football.
aggressive.
Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Paula.
Gets rid of it. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the
Chicken all
39.
those, nigga.
Looking downfield, it's Drones. Quarterback floating away from pressure. This time he's got his man.
Go his ass
So
for the
many
rest of
smart
the
wide
swing.
receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback and they find them and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Catch in the middle, it's Tootin.
Don't let him
And
slide.
they
Yeah,
throw it
no.
away, haul him down, but not before they're
Yeah,
throwing
no, don't let
catch
them
and
nigga
run.
slide. Pop
The
his
Hokies in the
nigga.
hurry up. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Yes, sir.
And he was hit
Every
just
time,
as
every
he was
time you
releasing
snap that
the
money,
pass,
I
and
need
it
somebody on the
falls to
ground.
incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've
He
got
gonna have to do a
speed
blitz
all
play.
over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They keep attacking through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge
I know you
gain,
was
now
trying
a
to
chance
look
to cash it in from just
Dolphin with
outside
this
the
man.
5. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
I keep that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Alright.
And defense nowadays,
I was hoping
they
you
don't look
could
at
take that
stats
stuff.
of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many
I
negative
was hoping
plays
you
they
could.
create. Is why now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Coming after it.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps looking downfield.
Yeah.
And with not much
Box.
doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands
All
and
of
threw
it.
it to him.
Can you say all of it? All of it.
They've
All
got
of
the
it.
pushback, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Drones. They're trying to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
And the quarterback goes down at
Too
the
much shit was going
11-yard
on, bro.
line.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
I hate it, nigga.
Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well.
Careful.
Nice job breaking on the football.
Careful
Nice
who
job
you
securing the INT.
try to
and
call
actually
out.
catching it.
Shit.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st
You
down.
punch in the face, I hate it.
Positive yards and the
Yeah,
football off.
yeah, that
Set up a
money.
good 2nd down.
Looking for space. It's Daniels. At the 35, he's got room. They'll move the chains
What for?
after he gets
Throw
to
it
the 43-yard line.
Defensively,
He did
he'll
get
take it
there, that
slow.
week.
He'll take 3, 4, 5
Well,
yards.
poor dude.
But you can't give up the massive plays. You
Yeah.
got to do a better
That's
job
fine.
containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness
What
sakes,
about the other
this guy is
teddy?
fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
That's what he can't
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the
They
49.
really tricked out on
When
him.
you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He's
This shit's,
run around, but
I
not
can't
before
make you
turning
though. Why y'all
back
D1?
moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for the running back, make the game easy.
I think it was cold,
And a
man.
nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
You don't
Time
even
winding
get the
down
other
in
ring
the
too.
quarters, they come to the line.
Yeah, I mean, my name on shit.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll
I
probably
don't
do
want
it
to
for
see me
the
like that,
third
man.
quarter.
No, they won't cheat me on there.
I don't want to see me like that, man.
I know you don't.
Virginia Tech, 0.
You do not want to see me like that.
I know they won't cheat for on that game. They cheated. Boy, cheated. I told you,
Sixth
that
play
nigga's
of the
good,
drive coming up.
bro. They getting paid good.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Really
That'll
about
be
to
a
get
loss
rid
of
of
3.
it,
It's going to be tough sledding for the
Yeah, you got
offense
to
here.
get
They're
this.
trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line
Don't
of scrimmage,
touch me.
getting
Everyone
stops
hits
like what they
me,
just
can't
did.
touch.
It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next
Hear
one.
me.
Got some
put your
work to
hands
do
on my
second
face.
down after that last one. They need 13. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Thank you.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking for room. It's Daniels. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big
I
down.
feel comfortable with that.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass.
That's your time.
Hey, chill.
The kickoff team out there, second move of the way.
Set to kickoff.
He'll bring it out. It's Tootin. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Drones. He finds his man. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The short handle is Lane.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go.
Hey, you say you're right,
Wide
man.
receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Okay, good.
Got a man. It's Lane.
Look at
Oh, they knock him free. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Yeah, and that is so frustrating because he did the right
Boxing
thing.
here,
Got
we
the
can't
first
get out of
down, got
bounds.
past the
Oh, come back. Go, go.
That shit